Hey, once again, afternoon, folks. Yeah, this time around, I'm going to take you through the IGCSE Paper 4.2, which was written February, March 2025. Because I hope you find it interesting, so I'm walking you through the expected solutions from the paper written last year. So without further ado, let's dive into the paper. All right, if you look at the board here, you can see that we have the formula list that we are given. Um, let's see. All these formulas, they're quite handy. You will need them as you go through calculations. Some of them, they are basic. You can even recall them without reference. So there is the quadratic formula, sine rule, cosine rule, area rule, then we are starting with the first one where we are interested in writing um, the factor of 28 that is prime. So the smallest prime number we know of is 2. And if I can check here, looks like 2 does divide. But through our inspection line, we also realize that even 7 does divide 28, but it's a prime number. All right, so we're moving to the next one where we're interested in simplifying. So when we are simplifying expressions, we look for the variable together with a common index or exponent. So for instance, what we see there, y squared is common, but then for the coefficient, we're going to simplify 4 minus 1, which will give us 3. The same would apply for y because it's common y to the power 1. So I'm going to enlist the variable there. Then I simplify the coefficients 3 plus 2. That will give me positive 5. I think that's the simplified form or version of that expression. Right, so the next one we are interested in shading 2 more small squares to make a pattern with 2 lines of symmetry. It looks like there are 2 already shaded, and this other side looks like there's 1 unshaded, but there are 2. So it looks like it would make sense for us to shade these 2 so that diagonally we have a line of symmetry, and even another diagonal will also give us another line of symmetry. Hence, we'll say we now have 2 of them. Then next we want to calculate the given um, expression there. And this one we might need a calculator to say um, there is 20.24. We are subtracting cube root, which would find from this part where we'll put 30 inside the brackets. We may choose to simplify just the numerator alone, which will give us what we have there. Then we'll divide the result by 6.5, leading us to 2.6358. But we are saying correct to 1 decimal place. So 1 decimal place, it will give us 2.6. So all this will simplify to 2.6. Right, moving to the fifth question, where I might need to pause a bit as I read through the problem, and then we'll proceed in the next set. I hope the first 4 questions were meaningful in terms of simplifications of calculations. So, thank you, folks.